My husband keeps asking me what I do all day, so I made this video to forward to him. Grab my boots so I could get to work. Don't mind those socks, I know it's a look. It's the weekend, so my husband's home with me, so my day in the life probably won't be that productive today. That middle finger means I love you, and he hates being on camera. We always start our mornings with a drive around the farm to check the fences and make sure everything's okay. We went and checked on all the new gates. He needs to do a little work on the dozer today, so he had to blow the air filter out because it was all gummed up with dirt. Off he goes to do his thing. I headed over to my rescue cow Mama's pen to poop scoop. She's my best girl. She was abandoned on our property a couple years ago and we adopted her so she wouldn't suffer. I had to make a UGC video for Duluth, so I did that as well. I got an alert that my packages arrived, so I headed up to the gate and got my packages. Looky there, I got my Duluth bra and underwear and made my video. They're supposed to be cooling so they don't get hot in this Texas heat. Good Lord, I took my shirt off on camera. It's been on average 106 in Texas for about 3 months. It's been absolutely miserable. I grabbed the skid steer and then headed back to Mama's pen because I needed to move her hay around. Whenever I bring a fresh bale of hay in, I always put the old hay by the fence because she likes to lay on the floofy hay and watch the other cows. And no, she does not like other cows. I know cows are herd animals, but she doesn't like other cows because she was picked on a lot when she was in her other herd. Sweet Mama cow has BSP and she got picked on a lot. I fixed the fence and then the electrician showed up, so I went and talked to him about the new barn. Then my husband helped me put all of Mama cow's feed and shavings into the buggy so I could refill her food and put the shavings in her tent. This is Mama cow's temporary barn. Her new one is being built right now. Remember when I said my husband hates being on film? He tried to cover the camera. Mama cow made a run for it and I had to push her back in the pen. She's full of sass, I swear, this husband of mine. For the most part, she behaves and is a really good cow, and I sure do love her. And here comes another bag. And then I whooped his ass. Headed back in to floof up the hay so she'd have a nice place to lay and watch the neighbor's cows. Took the trash over to the dumpster and then refilled the bird bath with the water hose. Took the skid steer back to the barn to tuck it in. Then I went to check on to see what my husband was up to. Got another middle finger and then I watched him finish clearing the fence for a little bit. Headed back up to Mama cow's and put all of her shavings out so she'd have a nice floofy place to lay under her shade tent. Headed inside to tackle these dishes before I had to make supper. Dishes are my least favorite thing in the entire world to do. Well, maybe not the least favorite thing, but pretty close. Crushed Mama cow's meds up for her BSP to take to put in her food. Headed out to feed Mama cow and spent some time with her to give her some scritches and some lovin'. Back to the house I go to get dinner together, and then I did my LED lip mask after dinner. I put my phone outside to watch the sunset and then I forgot it was out there. Whoops! If you've made it this far, would you like to see more videos?